Hey guys, just a quick review on the two main types of bivy bag, survival bag, emergency bag, whatever you want to call them. In my opinion, it doesn't matter what outdoor activity you're doing, whether it's just a day's hill walk or a hill walking expedition or a day's paddling or a paddling expedition. It doesn't matter what the outdoor activity is. I think a minimum requirement that you should bring with you is a bivy bag. It's one of the things, bits of kit, that could pull you out of many tricky situations. So I think it should be a must as part of your kit for the outdoors. So we'll go through the two main types here. On the left, we have the sort of army issue survival bag, and then on the right, we have the bog standard orange survival bag. So we'll just go through the two pros and cons. Right, on the left, as I said, is an army issue survival bag. It's a breathable survival bag. It'll have a breathable lining, breathable waterproof lining such as Gore-Tex or whatever in it. It has a hood, so you can pull it around. It's got wee pull cords on each side, so you can pull it around, and it's shaped like a mummy sleeping bag. So generally it'll fit your sleeping bag, or it's more of an envelope shape of a sleeping bag, but mummy or envelope in it, it's no problem, no big deal. Now, it's the sort of sleeping bag I would use if I knew I was going out without a tent and I was going to do a bit of bushcraft or going to go stay out in the woods and I wanted to be lightweight and not take a tent with me. That's the sort of thing I would use, because the reason why, it's breathable. Breathability is a key thing if you're going to spend a couple of nights in it. If you're spending a couple of nights in it and you want to keep your sleeping bag dry, you use the fabric one on the left here. That breathability factor is a key thing to waking up in a nice dry sleeping bag. It'll keep you warm, it's waterproof. The only drawback is it's a lot heavier than the plastic bag on the right. But as I said, the key feature in it, it's breathable. It'll keep you dry. Now, because it's breathable, then they tend to be slightly colder than the plastic bag on the right. But again, if you're well prepared for it, the right sleeping bag, then it's perfect to spend a few nights out on. So, but if I was going on an expedition on the mountain where I've got my tent and I just need a backup for a survival situation, I'll take the one on the right, the bivy bag on the right. The reason being, it's a lot lighter. That's generally the only reason. It's a lot lighter and it's bright orange. So if I need to be found, it's a really good colour to be found in. And as you can see on it, it has a lot of wee survival tips and stuff on it, as you can see it there. I'm not sure if you can see it. It tells you international distress signals, how to conserve water, safety on the hills, navigation, whatever. There's a lot of wee tips on it, just to keep reminding yourself what to do. So it's quite good. And the good thing about the plastic one is it's a lot warmer than the breathable ones. But the drawback is when you wake up in the morning and it in your sleeping bag, outside your sleeping bag is absolutely soaking. And the reason is it catches your condensation and just sticks to the inside of the bag, and then obviously gets plastered over your sleeping bag. And the other thing is, when you're lying sleeping at night, you're breathing, and that's obviously catching a lot of your breath as you're breathing, which catches a lot of things. So that's the drawbacks of it. So you really only want to use them in emergency. You can try them out for a night. Trust me, your sleeping bag will be damp in the morning. But as an emergency bit of kit, they're really good because they're warm and they will pull you out. So that's really the pros and cons. Emergency only and lightweight. The orange bag, you're going to stay out for any length of time and just go and enjoy yourself. Use the fabric bag.